Hey Capricorn, it's Lisa from Soul Searcher Tarot. And I'm here to do your mid-July 2019 general reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody, but if it does, you can give me a thumbs up, a share, subscribe, write me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for popping in. I hope I get to see you again. And if you have been here before, I really do appreciate the support. It means a whole lot. Alright, did already meditate on your energy, so now it's just a matter of shuffling up a couple more times, cutting, and we'll get started. Oops. Take my place for it. Alright. Okay, what do we have for Capricorn mid-July 2019? Okay. Start with the one. All right. Got the Page of Swords. Oops, that is your central issue. And the Three of Cups. All right. And that's your conflict. So let's see what goes with that. Capricorn, mid-July 2019. Hello. Capricorn, mid-July 2019. Thank you. Okay, King of Cups. And your past energy. Oops, I'm sorry, no. He's in your... Oops. He's in your subconscious energy. Alright. Past energy, what do we have? Got the Chariot. Okay, got the King of Wands. And your possibilities. And the Three of Swords in your outcome. Okay, that's it. Oh, wait, try this. They just fell out. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, first thing is, this is your central issue. Okay, so I'm guessing this is your energy, and this is the Page of Swords. And he's erratic, he's impulsive, and he's a very young energy. Now, I'm not necessarily saying that you're very young, not that you're very old either, but you're feeling very young. You're feeling very energetic and just like full of energy, full of life, you know, just kind of ready to go, okay? But the conflict is this Three of Cups. Now, this is your community, this is friends, this is happiness, so I'm not exactly sure why it's a conflict, but I'm going to clarify, so we'll figure out what goes on after that. All right, and now you're in your subconscious. Either this is a person who you're thinking about, you know, subconsciously, or this is your energy, like you're thinking about yourself that way. He's very, you know, he's all about, he's loving and he's romantic and he's warm. Okay, so, and again, I don't know if this is somebody you're thinking about. There's possibly a romantic connection in that, or if that's you feeling that way. It's general, so it can go either way. Okay, let's see. And then we got the Chariot. And this is you, it's either you're making a move, an actual literal move, or you're pulling things together. Like you're trying to keep your horses balanced on the same track, basically. See how he's kind of trying to rein them in. Sometimes it could be you saying something and then doing something totally different, or that you're just trying to rein in and keep them balanced, or a physical move. So, let's see. And we have the King of Wands, and this is your possibilities. Now he's like a leader. He's a risk taker. He's a hard worker, all right? And he produces results. So this could be a boss, you know, maybe your supervisor, your manager, or anybody that has that kind of energy about them. Now again, this could also be you, right? Or it's somebody in your life that you know that fits kind of that bill, sort of. All right? And then we got the Three of Swords. And this is heartbreak, it's grief. Yeah, I'm going to clarify these. But yeah, heartbreak and grief on this one. Alright, so let's see. Let's start clarifying. King of Cups. Oh, I keep saying that. The King of Cups. What can you tell me about King of Cups for Capricorn? What can you tell me about the King of Cups for Capricorn, please? Not too many. What can you tell me about the King of Cups for Capricorn? Five of Cups. All right. This is you feeling, if it's you or if it's somebody else, they're feeling lost. Like there's a disappointment. All right. Okay. And what about the Chariot? What can you tell me about the Chariot? What can you tell me about the Chariot? Jeez. What are you telling me about the Chariot for Capricorn in mid-July? What are you telling me about the Chariot in Capricorn mid-July? Okay, this is a Four of Pentacles. Now this is like feeling kind of conservative. Not conservative. What is that word? I lost it. Where you're not trying to put out any more energy, put out any more money, put out, like you're trying to, and I can't believe I just lost those words. Wait, conservation. Thank you. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, you're feeling like, yeah, you're being more conservation, you're like trying not to inflict it, yeah, put out any more stuff, like you're feeling like a little frugal, and you're maybe trying to be more secure with what you have. Now again, that could be energy, that could be love, that could be money. Just what you have, you're not trying to get rid of. You're trying to hold on to it a little bit. All right? And then let's see about these Three of Swords. All right, what are we going to do with the Three of Swords? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wait, I'm on the King of Wands here. King of Wands. What can we find out for the King of Wands with Capricorn? What can we find out for the King of Wands with Capricorn? All right. And that came up with the Two of Swords. And this is making a decision. You don't want to make this decision. It's not necessarily an easy one, but you have to make it. So you're going to be making some form of decision, and you're using pure emotions. You're not using logic. Usually, you know, the air signs are usually more logic and analytical, and, you know, going into the cerebral part of it. But this is, with the blindfold, this is showing that she's using emotion. Okay? And now we'll see what about that Three of Swords. What can we find out about the Three of Swords for Capricorn, please? What can we find out about the Three of Swords for Capricorn? What can we find out for Capricorn, Three of Swords in July 2019? Capricorn, July 2019. What can we find out? Did it not? Right, one more time. Capricorn. Okay. All right, the Judgment. Okay. And I do want to clarify this Three of Cups. Okay, and that would be the Wheel of Fortune. So your fortunes are turning. Okay, let's see what we got going on. Okay, so we had started out with the Page of Swords energy, and that was you, and then you had this community and friendship and happiness. It was crossing you, but I'm not exactly... But then the Wheel of Fortune came out. So end of a cycle. I'm not exactly figuring why this would be crossing you unless you don't like these friends. You didn't want to have celebration with this community. I'm not sure exactly what. But if your cycle's ending, that could be maybe you were going on a different route and doing something differently, and maybe it is a move. Maybe it is actually a move. Are you moving jobs? Are you moving homes? Because maybe this celebration, like, you were all gung-ho to do it, all gung-ho, but you had to say goodbye to friends and family and stuff and your community or where you're comfortable at, and that was like the ending of your cycle. So maybe this is why that was there, because maybe it is a move. And maybe that's why you were being frugal and not trying to spend too much money, because moves are expensive. But then we go to, let's see, this King of Cups energy. Again, he's romantic and he's loving, but then he feels like he lost something. So if this is you, and this is in your subconscious, are you feeling like a feeling of loss because you are moving? Or is somebody else feeling a loss because you're moving? And that's if you're moving. Now we got the King of Wands, and again, he's a go and get it kind of guy. He's a leader. He's strong, independent, but he's got to make difficult decisions. So there's a couple of decisions he has to make, and he really doesn't want to, but he has to. So that could be you, or that could be somebody else. And if you are doing that move thing, of course there'd be a lot of decisions involved in that. If you don't already have another job, then the decisions would be making one, or thinking about what you're going to do. And this heartbreak actually could be just because you're sad that you're moving, even though it's good for you and it's something that you think is going to work for you and your family, or you and you, but it's heartbreaking to you, so you're kind of grieved about it. And this is a judgment, and this is like a self-analysis. You're thinking about it maybe, and you're thinking, is this the right decision? Should I really be doing this? Is this something I want to do? And I've been there, believe me, and I came back. but sometimes you just have to make the best choice for you, and it might take a while to get you comfortable to where you're at, whether it's a new job, new home, new something. But I think eventually it'll work out, and then your cycle ended. And this is good. With the Wheel of Fortune is usually good fortune. So when you're doing something like that, your fortunes are usually turning for the positive. But yeah, this is pretty much how I see it. I think that you're just a little. You may be going somewhere, and you're not going to be in touch with the people that on the daily, maybe you were, or if you're working with them, or in the community and at your home, and having all that around you all the time, and you're just self-assessing it, deciding if this really is the best idea. But if this resonates with you, give me a thumbs up, a share, subscribe, write me a comment. I'd love to hear about it. And what is it? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me just, because I've been stumbling over my words, I can't get things out. That is a little bit of that retrograde started on the 7th. Mercury in the retrograde. And I have never had more problems with my phone, my computer, and my mouth. I can't make anything come out right. But I hope you guys have a good rest of your July, and I will see you in August, and I hope everything works out for you however it goes, okay? Thank you so much, and you take care.